Your top here in the room, bro. Talking to you.
1, 2, and...
So Gianna, Grace, and then who else?
I choose Denise, because I think Denise is pretty too.
You clearly don't like darker skinned girls. You're shorter than me, so we probably would be friends. The pale one over there.
Ladies, this is his preference.
Oh, I don't care about his preference. I just
She literally does height shame like, oh, I'm sorry, you're 5'8", so friends only.
Are you upset about it?
No, why would I be upset about it?
But no, he's not upset about it, but it seems like you're upset about him choosing the white girls.
Yeah, but I don't understand it. I don't even understand why there is a comparison.
Well, it is a comparison because they're both preferences. So it seems like he's shamed for having his preferences.
Okay.
He like white chicks.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Your preferences, you don't want short guys, right? And he didn't shame you for your preferences. But you shamed him for his preferences.
Gotcha, bitch!
I guess in her barely functioning little brain, she thinks that if she shames a man for something he can't control, he's going to be attracted to her.
That just makes no fucking sense. I mean, it's just bullshit.
Because all men love a woman who shames them for their height and preferences, and a woman who needs to be spoken to like a child to understand basic things.
Not. So you're telling me that a woman has to go work like a man every day, and a man goes work, and he's tired when he gets home. A woman's not tired. She has to clean, cook, do the dishes, do the laundry. Are you kidding me?
I have a better question.
The reason why that happened and the reason why that was going on back in the day is because a woman was not working. A woman was not going to work every day.
Okay, but my question is, why don't you want to do that?
What are you talking about? Why don't I want to do it? You know how fucking tiring that is? Have you done that?
First of all,
I do it every day.
First of all, yeah. First of all,
for a man, a messy ass man, and children.
First of all, Lazar.
What?
Yelling doesn't mean you're winning an argument. It's a sign of low intelligence. You can lower your voice and speak to me. I'm sitting right here. I can hear you.
And you're yelling all the time.
When you yell, then when I yell, you repeat the same thing. I just repeated to you because right now I caught you with your hand in the fish tank.
But you're always yelling. I will clip.
Listen to me.
Right here. I can't wait to clip this.
Okay, well,
I don't yell.
I just want you to understand that yelling doesn't mean you're winning an argument.
I never
It's just
said
a sign of frustration and the inability to articulate in a respectful way and make a valid point.
Tell that to yourself.
Okay, I'm not yelling.
But you're not in this moment.
Your point is invalid, and you sound like the rest of these unwedded women talking about the modern day women right there. I'm gonna go to work like you. Then you want me to cook, clean.
Yeah, you lose the debate once you start getting all aggressive and talking like you're Cardi B, and there's no grown-ass man that wants to deal with that or come home to that. Communication is key, and if she communicates like this, like a teenager...
She gotta go.
Popular Airline has just become the first in the world to allow women passengers to decline sitting next to men. Here we go. Indigo is one of the fastest growing low-cost airlines in the world and the largest in India. And now, starting next month, women checking in online will see a special seating map that shows them in pink where other women will be sitting. Male passengers, however, will not see that information. Some loved the idea, saying that the days of dealing with manspreading during a flight are finally over, while others hated it, saying it was unfair and what happens if a man doesn't want to sit next to a woman.
Well, what if I identify as a woman or someone else?
Your fashion is, what was that?
Her number.
I got a girlfriend, a real one.
Yeah, he's dating with JT right now.
They date you forever.
Ah, shit.
You loyal.
I'll be honest. And the type of person I am, I have big mama energy, and I'm a big dominant. And yeah. Let's see.
I wish I understood what that meant. So
basically, it's like I'm a person that like power, and I carry along like alpha men energy. I'm an alpha female that's also in tune with my divine feminine and masculine energy. So.
What are you even trying to say?
I'm somehow more confused. But
yeah, we're all confused. The donut can barely speak, but she's trying to say that she's an alpha female. That explains why she's single.
So I was like thinking like if you were like in my bed or something and I turned the fan on, like you would fly across my room because you're like really skinny.
Huh?
But I like skinny guys, but you're like really skinny. And then I was also thinking like if I was in the bed with you and I laid my head on your chest, it would feel like I'm laying on a pile of dishes or something, so I didn't want to, But you're cute though, so.
Thank you. Then.
Okay.
I'm 205 pounds, by the way.
Oh. Okay.
She's just trying to be funny and go viral. That man ain't skinny. And as this comment says, she's out of breath saying all that nonsense.
What do you want your man to, like, how do you want your man to dress? How do you want your man to look?
Would you dress like this on the first date with me?
Yes, this is what I'm comfortable with.
Okay.
This is who I am.
Okay.
How many kids
and your
you
preference?
have?
I have 3.
You have
25,
3?
18, and 12.
Okay, how many baby daddies?
2.
I'm done. Take me off.
2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's no disrespect towards that, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I just want you to understand, when it comes to a man of top tier, right? We give you a few from one man.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. If you have multiple from a different man,
Mm-hmm.
that disqualifies yourself.
So it disqualifies a top tier woman from getting a top
That's
tier
exactly
man
right. Why?
if
Because
she
there's
has-
billions of women on this planet.
I mean, he's not wrong. Most top tier men won't want a single mother of 3 with 2 different baby daddies, but I don't think you can call yourself a top tier man if you're participating in this shit.
They're coming in through the back door!
What my wife says versus what she means. What my wife says doesn't always equate to what she means. Let me explain. This is how I solve my wife's hunger paradox. This one's easy. If my wife says she's hungry, it means she's hungry. Now if she asks me, are you hungry? It means she's hungry. She doesn't really care if I'm hungry. She's just trying to tell me she's hungry. So when I hear this question, even if I'm not hungry, I always say yes.
Is a man less of a man if he can't change a flat tire?
Yeah, I guess.
So does that make a woman less of a woman if she can't cook a meal from scratch?
I mean, depends. What kind of meal?
Any meal?
I mean, I don't know. Like what scratch? What do you mean by scratch?
Just in general, spawn in food.
I'd put money on these 2 Muppets not being able to boil an egg.
Why is it that most average women don't want average men?
Because it's a natural thing for people to want what they can't have. It's
not natural. It's not natural.
It's a natural desire.
No, it's not.
Like,
No,
like
it's not.
average...
No, ma'am, it's not natural. Okay. Every other race of woman on here is white women are the next lowest group of married women. They're married at a 54 rate. And you look at an average looking white woman, you're like, ooh, even the women who are unattractive, you're like, ooh, but you look on her finger, you're like, she's married. You're like, who would marry her? You look at her husband and they look like they match because they accept. But in our community, women want the men to look better than them. It's not natural. You're living opposite to nature. You're living opposite to even the God you say you believe in creation. It's rather devilish, as a matter of fact.
I think a lot of average women of all races in the Western world don't want an average man and think they deserve better because a lot of their friends have lied to them.
Avengers!
Assemble.
And social media's lied to them, and you've got simps in their DMs putting them on a pedestal, telling them they're a lot more beautiful than they are and they deserve the world and they should have the best of the best, when it's never going to happen.
Why do you think certain women actually can't appreciate that good man that they actually said that they wanted?
I think it's kind of hard to appreciate something you've never seen a true example of. A lot of women grow up in households to where a real man is not there. They watch their mama cycle through men who living off their mama, who they paying his car note, he's sleeping on her couch, things of that nature, and then they go out and date what's familiar. And sometimes what's familiar could be detrimental as hell to you, but it's comfortable at the same time, because this is all I know, right? So when I run into a man who's quote unquote good, he doing shit that I ain't never seen. He's showing me things that are uncomfortable for me. I'm used to toxicity. My mama had a toxic man. My auntie had a toxic man. My sister had a toxic man. My baby daddy was a toxic man. So again, if that's all I've ever seen, if I run into something that foreign, I'm gonna be a little uncomfortable with that. So a lot of women, and unfortunately a lot of women gotta lose a great man to learn how to appreciate him. But as long as the lesson is learned.
He's not wrong. Most of the time kids follow by example, so if they've seen that and known that all their life, they're probably gonna have the same thing. I also think a lot of women don't pick good guys or nice guys because they've got this idea in their head, the most dangerous guy, especially when they're younger, that the dangerous guy or the one that gets in trouble is the more fun one to be around. And maybe he is more fun to be around, but he's not more fun when he gets sent to prison and he leaves them with no money and a kid to raise on their own. All of a sudden they're complaining and saying that all men are toxic and shit and there's no good men around. No, it's because you picked the shit ones and you made bad decisions when you were younger.
She cheated on me, bro. With dude right here. Hey, what's up, bro? Hey, I ain't even mad at him, shit. Fuck, I ain't even mad at him, shit. You heard me?
Well done to the guy that got cheated on for not getting angry at the guy, because it's not the guy's fault. He's not the one that's committed or betrayed you. It's the donut that cheated on you. And you know what happens if she cheats?
She belongs to the streets.